I'm horny as fuck, man. Like, I'm a freak, man, for real. You're at a pool right now? Why are you here? Oh, you're not going outside? Oh, you're inside? Oh. Oh. No pool? Damn. Okay. No pool. Hi, Peachy. Can I see my game, please? My game is unhappy. Oh, there we go. Well, welcome in, Stump. You can hang out here, I guess. In my pool of sweat. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. How do you like that? I went up an octave there. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, we were exploring. Right, I'm gonna go into this room. Fuck, I forgot. We're in... wherever the fuck we are. Oh, I will be taking all of it. Thank you. Thank you.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered
Your
in
watch
frost,
list?
and the bear's eyes.
Mine's definitely a mess. If it's public,
This ice
it's really
bear
hilarious.
is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
What is this thing,
The
bitch?
lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light.
Do I only get one chance to do this, or
belly door.
like, is it okay if I leave? Because I want to go talk to the cigarette guy. Okay, crack it
Gust
open.
of freezing cold air.
And I have to do that after 21 o'clock.
As the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
That's
The
disgusting.
lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's a
Of
fridge.
course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine the ice cream
A
wrappers.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good
That's what I'm
question.
saying.
It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse,
I'm saying,
the
like...
bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The
I guess that's all I can do. Okay, I think I'm gonna make my way to the cigarette guy right now, but I'm gonna come back here. However the fuck I get out of here. Oh? Oh, oh no, there's even more. Oh, hell nah. Nah. Why is my mouse tweaking? Alright, no, not in here. Let me out, please! Hold on, I want to get Chatterino to where I can see it. Perfect. Okay, let's leave. Because I don't know if the crazy lady... I don't want to talk to her. Bye, bitch. Okay, what's going on here? Interact. I should probably interact with these things at some point. I'm gonna take this out of my hand for now. Cause I'm just trying to go to the Siggy guy's place right now. I actually probably could have spent a few more minutes in there. That's okay. Let's see what the kiddos are doing.
Trying to sneak up on me again! Trying to snuff me out! Get away, pig!
Okay, I guess that's it. Can I look at this again?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah. Why?
No.
It's a wall.
Why must we stop to look at it?
Okay, sorry. Sorry, Kim.
The aging alcoholic is still there.
Okay. He's still there. Wait, what? When do I have to wait till? Okay.
A plaster cast bust. You hear someone walking around inside,
Alright, so this
rearranging
apartment
the
is supposed to be empty, dude.
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime. There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's a
Oh,
break-in.
come on.
That was smart.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Oh.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see
Alright.
my residence permit too?
I'll
It
inspect.
feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details. Be friendly.
Nice hair.
Thank you.
Haircut.
Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next
Peachy.
lease. But as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Sounds like they knew how to have a good time.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business
Sorry, that's my
owner.
keyboard.
You'd think
I
they'd
don't want
make
Peachy to sit
rent.
on it.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Alright, who lived in the foreclosed apartment? Down the hallway.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and
This
planned
place
on
is like
auctioning
dorms, they don't have their own
the house.
bathroom.
And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
The sum must have been puny. Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money has also disappeared, I think.
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
It couldn't have been much money, those apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
It's as if they're real wizards,
Right.
able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
So what's up with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Alright, that's
Of
all.
course.
I can come back when she's gone, I guess. Alright, I think I can go upstairs now. It's almost time. Yeah, poor landlord lady. I'm sure it's so hard to be her. Alright, I'm gonna wait. I don't know if he automatically just shows up in there.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to
For
say
real.
that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right, beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you,
Oh
you
no.
worked for those shoes.
No, I don't want to be
Whether you
ultra
like it or
liberal.
not,
No.
wearing those shoes has made you
No.
liberal,
No.
ultra-liberal.
No. Oh, hell nah. Man. Oh, here we go.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
You get good dick?
And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Yes, the cleaning lady let us in.
Beautiful. So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for, yes.
Beautiful. I have some good
Says that
news
a
for
lot.
you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Is it Friday tonight? It feels like Friday.
It does feel like the end of the week. It's so magical. The white falling against the black.
Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Alright. Very well, I'll talk to him, but I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club,
Alright, only if
music
you...
blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Alright, promise we'll talk again, it's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Interesting. Alright. There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
His shirt, why is it always unbuttoned?
His shirt.
Yeah,
His shirt.
yeah.
His shirt. No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned. Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Alright, I want to do more thinking. Yeah. Oh wait, maybe I don't. If I forget something, do I have to rethink it? I kind of want to see what this is about. The fuck? Alright, Sunday friend, I guess.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government.
Oh my god, it's
I work for
always...
the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from
It's
Sur-
always politicians that are betting, like, the twinkiest of twinks. I swear.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here. Yeah, let's fuck with him. Who does he think he is?
Your brain can't do it. Do you need me to explain anything? Alright. Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy.
Oh, yes. My friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me
There are a lot of characters in
it's a
this.
mystery.
I'm trying to solve a
believe
murder
they call this
basically, but I'm
type of
also...
thing
I've lost my memory and I've gone
It's
crazy.
very complicated.
I think it's meant to be confusing.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
That didn't work at all. What was that?
What the fuck?
You were supposed to fuck. The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Oh. This is just the break we've been looking for.
Easy, detective.
Oh.
No need to jump to conclusions.
Is it because you did it?
Because I did it?
Alright, I misspoke. What did you see?
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
Who were they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
Yeah, it has like its
Let's
own
just say that the
history
laboring
and
classes can get rather
different
expressive
geography. It's
with their profanity.
a whole new world. How many of them?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8.
What next?
I went back inside.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be outside even if I'd get
Were you
more
able to
details.
see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men, women?
All men, I presume. But again,
I have to
couldn't
ask
see
what
by the key.
ethnicity? What ethnicity?
I believe they were mostly white, though I
Okay.
believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
Okay, what next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened.
Oh.
It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
Yeah, what do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Why didn't you call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock.
He's like oddly
afraid I don't
prepared for
have
these
anything to
questions.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Got
It
it.
seems this wasn't the break you were hoping for. I think we have everything we need. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Villedroit.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM.
Alright, what are you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy.
Hi,
It must be
Peachy.
controlled.
Oh.
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
So what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project.
You're renovating his
The building
walls,
used to be a
bro.
12-story skyscraper
I know
before
what
the
you
cannons took
are.
the top 4
You're
stories off.
renovating his
This, of
walls.
course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat.
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Intern.
What is this international community?
La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
What is the principle?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment,
Okay.
which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément.
Inflation
Too much inflation,
control.
bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation.
Colleen
It becomes too
Ballinger's
cheap to
dad
make it.
wouldn't want that.
That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Below 2% of what?
Not too far below. No. Too below is also bad.
You're
Below,
not-
but close to 2%.
Yeah, you're not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability.
You know, I'm gonna take the pamphlet.
Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Give it to
A
me.
sound monetary
for it.
policy is essential for addressing uncertainty.
I actually think it's a great idea. Take what
Stability
I can.
is the raison d'être of the
Even
moral.
if I really don't want it.
It's the reason why
My
I
first instinct
identify-
was say no, but like, I could dig in.
But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the Moral Intern's commitment to transparency.
Alright, I've heard about this moral intern before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
So when I said I was a lackey of capital, what I should have said was that I'm a moral intern bitch.
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Are you a moralist?
But
Up yours, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who. But why?
because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
Kim, are you a...
Me? I'm a lieutenant of the RCM. Dedic-
Okay,
A
whatever.
very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
What is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, Sur-la-Clé,
Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim
Hi,
government,
Peach.
which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
I like this one. Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital.
Of course, the detective's personal views and the views of the RCM.
Ah, my friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
It didn't work because the coalition crushed it violently. We just haven't tried real communism. Ugh!
Oh, yes. The big bad coalition crushed the revolution. Tell
Is
me,
the coalition
if
supposed to
the
be like
revolution
NATO
was
or
succeeding,
something?
would it have been crushed so easily? Are we really so bad for wanting compromise, peace, and prosperity
I
on
mean, you can't.
reasonable, achievable terms? Ask yourself that.
I mean, you kind of did
Now,
shoot
enough of this
everyone.
delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Tell me about Sir Leclerc.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose
Yeah, not the
progress it
Freedom
supports
Index,
and
bro.
cherishes.
This guy really is a liberal. Okay, what makes Revachol Sir Leclerc's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture
Right.
comes from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Okay, tell me about Orion.
It is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes...
This guy's
28%
definitely
of our
racist.
annual budget. Next to Sur-la-Clé, Oranier is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Which one of them is more Epis?
As founding members, they are both very EPIS. Oranier carries a lot of political weight, while Sur-la-Clé takes care of the business side of things.
Yeah, a lot of this is
Sur-la-Clé
French.
hosts the headquarters of the major EPIS institutions.
Okay, but outside the Epis, what's the Orange?
Oranier's economy is one of the most advanced in the world.
You are so
It has
Epi.
successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
Can you talk normal, please?
About what?
Just tell me what they're like.
Oh, it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, they are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
Was that a Mussolini reference? The horse cars run on time? God damn. Enough business, let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish.
You tell me about your friend.
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What is Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
Alright, what is Epis?
EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see. It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Okay, what does it stand for?
Why, it stands for progress and stability, like the Moral Intern as a whole.
What do the letters stand for?
It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it to the next level.
Bruh! Do you hear what I'm
A
saying?
supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Is it going to be a place like what?
You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy.
Oh, is Revachol going to be part of Epis?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Did you say that candidate members never become real members?
No, candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation.
Okay.
But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
Alright, how did you become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally,
It is very similar
the
to
international
Ukraine.
community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here. And my friend, too.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Your friend, smoker on the balcony. We were just talking to him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education.
Okay, what's his name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
Yeah, what view?
Listen.
What?
Insulindian Bay.
What about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before
Hi.
the revolution. Apartments.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, he definitely... This is just his bone zone.
Leaving some of the tenants without a private
This is his
bathroom.
bone zone.
A kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
I was asking
My
about your
friend
friend.
comes and goes.
Alright, it's
I'm
something else
all
in mind.
ears, officer.
Alright,
A
never mind.
moment. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm
Why-
afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why not?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local...
Oh, whatever. I'm
Of course.
done. I'm done
I'm
with you. Okay. Ugh, that guy sucked. Did I even get a pamphlet? No, he didn't even give it to me. Damn. I think... Should I wait for... Because there's not much time left in the day. I think I'm gonna go to the pawn shop. I mean, it's supposed to be like commentary on, like, the real world just through a made-up world with its own unique history, but it's not like it's just ignoring. It's definitely based on actual conflicts. I'm gonna sell some shit. Let's see, wait, what clothes don't I want? Because I don't think I want all these clothes. I don't think I want the tank top. Oh, I kind of like the hat. Oh wait, but it fucks me up. Let's see, does my... I don't know, my brain reacts sometimes when I put a new thing on. I could probably play around with that. I'm gonna keep... Oh wait. I already have that on. Maybe it doesn't always react. God, I look stupid. Okay. I guess I'll play around another time. I can't sell clothes? Why?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow.
Alright,
of
Kim,
the
what are we
fuel
looking
preheat.
at?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage.
What is this
A
sinking
dark
feel?
lump rises in your throat. Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Can we turn on drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands,
Oh, okay.
remember?
Wait, what is a motor carriage?
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Caprice motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
That's
In the cabin, you see a metallic drawer. The pull-out toolbox slides back. The white suede feels luxurious.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Over.
It was redeemed. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, maybe I'll go back to that. I don't think I really need to do that, do I? I guess I can if I'm like right here. I'm gonna go to the pawn shop. You don't have those perms?
Hello. Sure. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Should I have kept that?
Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits. The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking
I'm keeping the
eyes
blue health
as they
so low.
browse.
I don't know how to bring it up. Stay on the tips of your toes more.
One is
Because I thought I have so many more bars.
deep gold amber plastic with a big
Oh!
boombox.
That's what you do with
Stereo
that.
8 approved.
Oh, I probably didn't need to do that.
This
Shit.
is golden orange. A sunset
Because
suite.
I'm about to sleep. Fuck.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Alright. Is this... It's approved machine
It's the
here.
Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul.
Could it
Pays
come in
all
handy
real-
with my
If
police work?
police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Like a beach party. With sand and sun.
Could I bring it to a beach party, Kim?
Theoretically, yes. But we don't have time right now. It's generally murder investigation first, then beach party.
Alright, I'll just rock out with Roy
I
then.
don't like beaches.
Sorry,
They
okay.
accumulate too many photons. It's always chaos out there.
Damn.
But live your life, man. You can use it at a beach party if you want.
Alright, is this in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested.
Okay. I'm just looking around. I like interacting.
You see rows of toy soldiers.
Okay, I don't think I need to deal with that. I just want to make sure I had enough money to get through the night.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal.
Wait, I'm supposed to do that tomorrow, I think. I think we should end the day.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Can I help you?
There's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Just
As it
trash.
should be. Anyway, thank you for returning my key.
Goodbye.
You see a heavy steel door with
Try to
the
push.
door does not budge. The
Touch.
cobalt blues.
Okay, never mind. Alright. I think I would like to start a new day in this game. Good night, Kim.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Yeah, I'm ugly as hell. I'm gonna try some of the interactables. I should probably actually try to do my tasks. I'm really bad at looking at those. I guess I don't have to do... Oh, I have to go back to Kuno. Oh, shit. Good night, Naomi.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the
Ugh.
torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Who are you?
Gone.
What's the meaning of the tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know. The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why Fritzl?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Alright, flip.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding this radical commentary? After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Alright, let's read that.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
I don't know if that's a
Perhaps
very good
they've
thing to do.
overestimated the market demand for this kind of commentary. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long,
Thank you, Peachy. Why are you giving me kisses? Is it because I'm sweaty? Do I taste salty?
The EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara. Book riots in Yugograd. Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are.
Yeah, for real.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents
This
unfolds.
grassroots Twitch channel was Kunst und Kultur.
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays. as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourney, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Alright, read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer.
Interesting.
That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
What? Oh, true. Oh. Is it her? Really? Alright, what is this tip-top turn?
The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing. If you don't follow it, you only ever hear about the ludicrous sponsorships and obscene death toll.
Alright, let's see what these communists have to say about tip-top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season.
No.
Maybe sprinkled with some
There
nice
is like an artist girl
of the
here
more colourful
who's like really
drivers.
rude. So it might be her.
Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tourney.
What's wrong with it?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships. And then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Alright, who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has two bylines. Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka.
What's so wrong about sponsorships?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an
Charlie
advertising
Sheen.
opportunity.
I don't think they exist in this world.
Thus, the so-called tourney becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a Frita.
Alright, but then you get to see them crash.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Yeah, I'm in it for the violence.
You see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tourney is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism.
Interesting.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What do they mean by local concerns?
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike.
Okay.
You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and
I
white.
should start stretching like
Martinez
every day.
tames the wild pines.
I think I'm gonna start
A
doing
city in revolt. First, we take Martinez. Then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
that. Yeah, charging rent to live somewhere is outrageous.
The writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists love wealth redistribution so long as it's only redistributed upward.
True.
Back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Alright. Handwritten note from the fridge.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Read.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sulislav.
Who wrote that note?
According to the note, someone named Sulislav.
What's a filament memory?
The note doesn't specify.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid? We know who
The
that is.
note does not specify.
Who know?
Are you serious? You sure you don't want to hazard a guess here, Detective?
Yeah, you mean Kuno.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
Where's the frozen ice cream maker?
Somewhere among the shadows in the cellar.
Alright, put the note away. I thought I had other interactables. Let's see if I'm thinking anything. Yeah, there's a good chance I'm thinking something.
Some kind of superstar.
Oh.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day.
Cops are cops because they have no star power.
Or prime ministers. Or prophets.
Like,
and you're the
no,
first one.
no charisma at all. Okay, how do I... For every green orb... Ah. Okay. Thank you. See. So that helps me. That does not. Oh, this one really helps me. Okay. Left wing dialogue options give more XP. Oh. Alright, I'm pretty sure in tools there's one that's interactable. Ah.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Slide the hinge drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. Inside, you see 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. The words just crossed your mind somehow.
Who are they for?
Who do you think? You.
Close.
It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand. Your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline.
Was that a bad idea? Alright. Before I start the next day, I'm gonna pee. To the TikTok Riz Party reel. I'll be right back. Okay. I gotta check my Discord. Oh my god. I'm in a Spanish group chat and it is popping right now. Jeez Louise. I have a friend request. Ah, finally a friend request that isn't a scam. Very nice. Alright.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Am I gonna dream again?
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
Hell no.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep,
oh, guys,
you feel a vague discomfort.
There's an opportunity right now.
Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball.
We have gotten a Chezzy.
But you cannot, because
Chezzy.
Pain.
Hello. Be mad. She desired to leave, so I snatched her while she was at the door, so... We got him, boys.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs.
She's so
it's
cute.
like
She's so
every
small.
One of them has their own nasty song to sing.
She is a diva.
Every cell
She's
in your
little,
body
but
is moaning in
she does not
agony,
act like
asking,
it.
What did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, Cells. It's all my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I'm an artist and liver damage is my art.
Oh yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death.
Damn.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here then. Back to the other place.
Oh, baby boy, you're already in the other place. There's no nourishment for you tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe if you know, like, took a lot of drugs before you go to sleep, that'd do the trick. Maybe if you weren't so hard on yourself.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights blinking in and out.
Should I have turned the light off or something?
You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Alright, I'll open my eyes. Oh. Oh, it's the next day. Oh, okay.
The bed is still cold The fan stands still. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression, "It's too late."
Worth a shot. Do I have to knock on Kim's door? Or... I don't know. I'll go downstairs. I want to finish what's in the library. Oh, there's Kim. Oh, who's this? Oh, wait, I should probably... Hello, Kim.
Yes?
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna pay my bill.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good.
Yeah.
You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Okay. Who are you?
The woman in an RCM patrol
Horse face?
uniform
That's fucked up.
winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
You're a patrol officer of the RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're the police? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
What are you doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman.
Yes. A policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Okay, bye. Can I talk to you?
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Yeah, last couple days have been rough.
Don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here.
Oh.
Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Oh.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Yeah, he is mean, but I probably deserve it, to be honest. Alright, tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
From another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
69.
He seems to be observing you through the reflective glass.
41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Wait, what are you talking about, Ferrari?
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41.
Okay,
So what would our relationship be in the alternate universe?
let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners.
Oh!
What's that for a thought experiment?
Like, partners in crime, or...
No, because in this thought experiment, we're all police officers. In a police station, we don't do crimes. We're not crime bros.
Come
Boring.
on. Stop it.
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
Who else is on our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Bruh.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and And get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is the far-out son of Lang?
Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Damn.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man.
I can't imagine anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Got some questions for you, I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a prophet?
The prophet shit again.
He didn't answer your question.
Alright, now we answer
No.
questions? Why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
Do you want to hear me say things?
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Damn.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. Man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming. Like you've done it before.
Oh
This
my
was my
God,
ex-partner.
You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hangman again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. So, do you know who hanged? I don't know.
never
Oh
mind.
my God. Watch out for yourself.
Oh.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
Yeah, no, super
There's
weird.
something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at.
I
But
should
still.
ask him from the same station.
Yes, just
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay.
okay. I was clear.
Wait, maybe that was a bad idea. Oh, wait, is that the smoker guy?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hi, adjust
Hello,
my tie.
hello. So what brings you here?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I just go wherever life takes me, man.
Hmm. Maybe you should figure it out, detective.
Tell me again about the muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece.
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't like him as much as I like you.
Oh, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
Is that gay code? What does it mean, Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view.
He has keys? Damn. Alright, I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Let's see how she doing.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Alright, never mind. She's the same.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Alright, what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Leo said you're friends with Manana. Is that true?
The mention of manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends?
What is in that borscht you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak.
I don't understand.
Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your
I'll say yes.
Borscht need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Vodka borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the
what is
fuck
borscht?
Up and then ask for some yourself.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Alright, we're turning
He
it up.
smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
Could I have some of that brew?
He smiles and nods enthusiastically and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup, then hands it to you.
Alright, let's leave.
Yes?
Never mind. Tomato. Oh, right. I think you've explained.
Looks like the circus left town, but the
That
clowns
makes me
are still
hungry. I
here.
love soup. I found someone who saw the hanging, a witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's a high-ranking government official.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our...
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate.
Alright, he
And
said
let's
the
go
hang went down.
What wacky claims did he make?
It was very quiet.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah. It's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
Damn, they wormed their way out of it, somehow. Try something else if you can.
He saw two people of Aeropagite descent and one Mesk.
Aeropagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out. like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky, it's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
Okay.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Alright, enough about
Some
this.
witness. I pulled the same shit.
I'm not gonna even try to
Came
be
up with some
intimidating. It's
shit,
not gonna work.
Then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
Sure.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
Okay, maybe it doesn't feel like this did anything to them, but...
Alright, my chances are getting better, so I'm just gonna keep investigating. I'm gonna go back to the library, because I wanted to finish up what I was doing there. I'm extremely curious about that. Okay, what did I gain? Can I use it? Oh! What? What am I gonna use that for? When do I get a gun? I probably want to see Gart today too. I think I'm gonna finish this up and then go see Gart. Or not Gart, Everard Claire. Everard Claire. Was it saying Kim needs to talk to me? Okay. No. I think I was in here. Let's go back into here.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
I'm gonna look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other.
That's
near
freaky.
the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking.
Wait, really? You should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Smear my hands
A
with
lush
coal.
layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles.
Hi.
Your hands look ancient. You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
Let's just wipe our hands.
Yes. How grown up. The furnace agrees.
Thank you, furnace.
The lieutenant seems relieved as well.
I'll kick it.
The hollow ring
Oh,
goes
ow.
through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Ow. Alright, that was a bad idea. Ah.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Alright, let's try the crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
I can come back. I can come back. Take.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
What if I
An
unplug?
electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Unplug.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Oh my god, this place is fucking huge. Yeah, maybe I'll be more excited when you spell my name right. Yay. Do I want to think more? No, I think I want more skills.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked.
How do I get in there? Oh.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles
Are
can
these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer.
I'm taking
It's
it.
a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Alright, what does this mean?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Okay.
He likes this find.
Okay, he liked that. Kim liked that. What was I going back here?
The bear's eyes.
I know, I think let's see. I'll take a peek if there's anything else that I missed, but I don't think there is. It's very interesting. It's very confusing, but it's okay. Oh. Ah, nice. Nice. What am I thinking about? It's just swirling. What does it want? Okay, I guess I lost that train of thought. Okay. There was an upstairs here. So we probably want to do that. This is quite terrifying.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows.
The iron
Covers half the
curtain.
wall, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Knock.
What an odd thing to do.
Knock harder. Even harder.
Those curtains
Ow.
have to be surprisingly sturdy.
Shit.
Your fist hurts now.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there.
What am I thinking? The fuck? Okay, maybe, I don't think... Was there less to this than I thought? Huh. I think I've explored every inch of this place. Don't... Because I've been trying to figure out this, but I don't think I have the code.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and
should I just hold on to this?
Slides out of its glowing mist. This old diagram.
I think I've done everything I can. Or, no. Alright, now that I know this is a way out, I'm gonna do that. I didn't find anything upstairs. Did I miss something? Is there something I can't see or like... I don't know. I guess I can come back. Let's go to Everett, Claire. I think I go this way. The racist guy's still here?
Looking for something, Aunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything...
Why?
You know where that shit comes from? They know they can't beat us in a fair fight. So they have to get us to weaken ourselves.
He eyes you wearily.
I don't know shit. What do you think?
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of...
Yeah, I knew that guy. Since he left, it's a fucking travesty is what it is. Isn't it obvious? Of course
I wouldn't be so sure, but...
Guess so.
Oh wait, I have to do... Oh. Oh. I gotta do the thing. Where's the water? Was that the one that was all the way down?
A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Yay!
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Okay, what can I complete here? The drivers? Where are the drivers? Okay, let's go back to Everett. I feel like I'm not making progress at all. Is that how I'm supposed to feel?
The file cabinet. The drawer slides.
Real. Hi, Spence.
The already familiar.
Wait, should I do this?
The already familiar. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, sure, why? Nothing tricky about that.
Damn. Yeah, I'm still so confused because it's my first playthrough. Wait. Oh, yeah. Alright, Everard. I'm on my way. Bruh. I need to get rid of that point redeem. I don't know why I didn't do that. Should we talk to this guy again?
Oh, hey, mister.
Okay, never mind. You talk way too goddamn much. It is so fun. Yeah, I have no idea where this is taking me.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
Is an organ in the great state organism of war. Wait, no. Is a living... I don't like any... What? Member of the board?
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
I opened the door.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
I did.
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
Alright, I saw a lot of racist mugs.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, I really went in there. Like, what is up with
Why?
that? What if it's connected?
Believe me, he's not a killer. He's a nobody. Just a basement variety armchair fascist who comes up with needlessly
That's really
complex
convincing,
conspiracy
actually.
theories.
That's like a really...
Did one of his complex theories turn out to be true?
What if it did? What if he took a whack in the dark? Started telling people the strike is funded by a protection racket that drove local shops out of business? What if he planned to write a hack piece to the local newspaper regarding these crazy theories he had developed? Just to stir up trouble. Wouldn't that be annoying?
I'll just say
Journalism, Harry. I love it. You love it. And you know why? Because we've got nothing to hide. Let's keep it that way. Now, please, let's get back to the good stuff. The police stuff, Harry. I just see myself as one of you guys. Think of me as a sergeant or something. Let's crack this, Harry.
Alright, I heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to know what you know.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Maybe that's why they called him
Everything they did there,
rapist.
they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
You have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical.
Whatever, go
now,
on.
I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
They move the container?
Yes. I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
Interesting.
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
An entire neighborhood of killers.
The whole neighborhood is in on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Alright, who did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
It's thundering.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like
How
it.
do you know the mercenaries were
He's
hired
not
by the
worried.
shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
He's not scared of them.
Interesting.
If anything, he likes them being here. Strange.
Alright, you mentioned a lawyer girl.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Ew.
Separate one from the herd.
Alright, which one of the Hardy Boys is your least favorite?
Oh, that would definitely be
Yeah, he
Fat
did
Angus.
dodge.
His feet smell from a city block away, and he's always having noisy stomach trouble. Horrible, revolting guy.
So let's say something happens to this Fat Angus, like citizens
You would
arrest.
die, Harry. You would die, and in the process start a bloody and completely unnecessary war between the Debarders Union and the Citizens Militia. Angus, his ever-growling stomach, and his smelly feet are all part of the Union. You have as much right to arrest him as I have to arrest your partner here. Actually, less, because this is my hometown, my territory, and my backyard. You are a guest here, Harry. Please remember that. Oh, Harry. This is getting real grim, and there's no need for that. We are friends.
Alright, how can I get them to cooperate with me?
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll
Good
do
friend.
it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he...
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Wait. Is that a bribe?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled. How many micro bribes would this guy take?
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
Alright, good talk.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical.
Well, Everett's the union leader. He's just corrupt.
Signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Kim.
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me. I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Hell yeah.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Where?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls like a vicious spirit. You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more? No one can see you here in Martinez.
What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie. You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here, you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal.
Wait.
I heard there was...
Isn't that Jimmy Carter's mom's
But
name?
it should be fixed now.
I'm pretty sure that's the name
Once
of
you have
Jimmy
the
Carter's
signatures,
mom.
mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist. Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Great, wouldn't want to get stuck.
Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Alright. I'm gonna save here. And end. Because I am hungry, stinky, and tired. So I should probably eat, shower, and chill out. Okay. Who should I raid? Also, thank you guys so much for all the gift subs today. It was pretty cool. I could do Reservoir. Yeah, let's do that. Trying to keep it a little diff. Okay, bye guys.